Hey cuties, welcome to Mimi Said What? I'm your host, Mimi Robinson, and this is TSB, my bougie bestie.
Hey!
This is Unfiltered Girlfriend Chatter with a dose of TV and entertainment and a side of pop culture. All right. It's been a minute.
It's been 87 years.
Okay. So, gird your loins. I don't know what's going to happen here.
First of all, January was 87 years, but it's been 87.
In addition to that,
we recorded at...
I think in December.
It was after Christmas.
Yeah. New Year, like the day before New Year's Eve or something.
I don't know. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Because we were at Makerspace.
We back, y'all.
Hello. Happy New Year.
We still got our eyebrows.
Or whatever.
And our edges.
Barely.
Allegedly.
Barely.
Don't look too close.
Listen.
All right. So we have watched a shit ton of stuff. I mean a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah.
So we're going to roll through some new stuff, some old stuff. And recall some things that we watched that hopefully we didn't forget about.
Okay.
We're going to see.
We're going to see.
All right. So this was just a pop culture topic about Dawn Stanley because I absolutely love her. So recently, Dawn became the highest paid coach ever in women's college basketball.
I think I saw that.
With a $25.25 million contract.
Let me hold some. Do like 5. Put 5 on it, please.
Maybe I need to learn to dribble?
Right.
Is that where I start? Is it too late?
She's just the coach.
Right now,
she teach other people.
Right. So she's coaching, but she had an undefeated season with Gamecocks. So that's South Carolina. They had 3 national championships, undefeated for 2024 season. I mean, she had already solidified herself in the industry. I mean, she made a name for herself. She was a 5-time WNBA All-Star and 3-time Kodak All-American when she was playing ball herself.
Yeah.
I guess that's the dream.
Listen, I love it.
Ball is life.
Okay.
And money.
Okay.
All right. So, one of these guys is my favorite he is my favorite retired football player. And the other one T thinks is ugly. Okay.
I didn't say he was ugly. I feel like I specifically said that he was not a Carolina River Cricket. He's no Little Wayne.
And that's the bottom of the bear.
But he's also no Aaron Pierre.
Okay. He's not at the top. So Michael Strahan and Michael Vick.
Oh my God. What? I love Michael Strahan.
Well, he was the one that I love. Michael Vick was the other. His gap and everything. He was a New York Giant.
Every time I see him, I'll be like, woof.
He has a special coming on.
That's a big old piece of man with his daughter.
Yeah, thick.
Mm.
But he still looks really good to be, sometimes they retire and they fall off. But is
he in fact trying to get chose?
He like Nick Cannon. He got 17,000 jobs. He leaves one job to go to the next.
Kids. Okay.
No, he don't have a lot of kids.
I think he got the 2 daughters.
But he like white girls. He's got twin daughters and another kid. I want to say it's like 3 of them.
Yeah, that upset me. I try not to think about that too hard because...
But they're not young anymore. So that's helpful.
Listen.
Call her.
Call me.
So he and Michael Vick are being inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame.
Okay.
I was like, oh, that's real cute for y'all.
That is cute. Late, but cute.
It is late. It's late. But
all right.
All right. They'll take it. Add the long list of accolades they already have.
Right.
This one is my favorite. I have to find a picture of this girl to put in here because I've seen her picture, but I want y'all to see it. Her name is Queen Tahj Williams. And she's a dope black girl. She's the first ever artist to design both the Superbowl and the logo and theme art.
Yes.
So I've been seeing her face on social media. And it's cute. It's in New Orleans. You get like football vibes, but you also get the culture. And I was like, girl, show them what you're working with. I can't draw. My stick people are ugly. So shout out to her and all you people who can really draw.
Color inside the lines. Please do not ask me to do
That's all I got, okay? Let's not get fancy. All right. Cynthia Erivo got the Oscar nod for Best Actress for Wicked, which we prophesized. But we were wondering if they were going to give her due. They have. This is all she needs to hit EGOT status.
And it stresses me out every time because she stay getting nominated. And I don't watch the shows, but I will like continually refresh.
Oh, for the highlights. Yeah.
Because give it to her. Stop playing. Did Ariana get nominated as well?
I think she may have gotten Best Supporting Actress or something.
Not that I really care. I don't care.
No, I don't care.
I love the movie. Seen it 32 times at this point.
If she doesn't win, we already know that the fix is in.
Mm-hmm. True that.
She delivered in every way.
For Harriet.
Yes, I think that was her last nomination.
She should have won for Harriet because it was spectacular. And you know I hate a slave movie. I hate it.
Period.
But it was so good.
She is incredible. There is nothing she can't do.
I remember seeing her for the first time in that one movie with Viola Davis.
Oh yeah, it was like something Wives.
I can't remember.
Ooh. All their men were shifty, shady.
Yeah. And they like robbed someone or something.
Yeah, so they took their place.
Yes.
I think half of the men got killed off.
Whatever it was.
And she was the runner. They picked her. She was a single mom.
Yes.
And yes. And she killed it. Then she
wasn't
even
amazing.
A star.
She's been amazing since then. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say y'all should give it to her because she deserves and she 100%. Has earned it. But y'all better announce her. So when she does, we claiming it for her. She'll be an EGOT. She'll be the youngest to achieve this status at the age of 38.
Yes. She will join the likes of John Legend.
Yes.
And Jennifer Hudson.
And Whoopi.
Whoopi
was the first black woman. First black person. Because John Legend is the first black man.
Wow, that's a shame.
So, we still at the first. Okay. We're going to move on, Cynthia, but we got you, girl. All right. Colman Domingo is the first back-to-back Best Actor Oscar nominee since Denzel Washington.
Oh, per.
And speaking of people who deserves.
He over-deserves.
He lays it on a line. I was like, what is happening here in the establishment? Colman, we saying nice things.
Haunted.
He lays it on the line every time he is on the screen. And he is tailored to the gods. I don't know what he is wearing to the awards.
Baby, call her blue cheese because he be dressing.
Listen, that man be cinched to perfection. You're not going to find a wrinkle or imperfection anywhere. And he's so tall and just manly and he just be gliding through.
Just beautiful.
Colman, you hear us? Okay. All right. Flavor Flav became, I don't know what to say, became popular. He's been popular. He had a resurgence last year during the Olympics.
Yeah.
Well, he's still in his giving back bag. Okay. So he launched a fundraiser to aid black families displaced by the LA wildfires. Okay. And I love that he is knee deep in this philanthropic thing. Also, Flavor Flav got money and people don't realize it. And he got about 15 to 11 kids, so I don't listen. Why? Lots of questions. Questions that he answered. This one is for T, but not really. All right, so the children know what's happening. All right, so we know the Grammys just took place.
Yeah.
And that Beyonce is the first black woman to win Best Country Album at the Grammys and the first black woman to win Best Country Duo Group Performance in 50 years. So, it was a song she did with Miley. I don't know the song. I'm sure you do.
I do.
The point is,
it's actually one of my favorites off the album.
Well, I have heard the clip. I
do
like
voice
the song.
Their voice blend is
nicely.
Amazing.
Yes. Yeah. It's very soothing.
Yeah, because Miley has that like deep, raspy voice. You know how I feel about Beyonce, but I really, really like country music. Always have, and that her take on it and that album was really good. It was the first Beyonce album in years that I have listened to all the way through.
Ooh, I can see that.
The last one was Lemonade, I think. And I stopped at whatever song number 10 is. I never made it past that.
I think the last time I listened to a full album that included Beyonce was probably that last Destiny's Child one. I know some of the songs based on what plays, but yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't be invested in heart. But 50 years ago, the Pointer Sisters won in 1975.
That's cool.
I was like, oh, okay. I do love that in Beyonce's speech, she said, I think sometimes genre is a code word to keep us in our place as artists. And I just want to encourage people to do what they're passionate about and to stay persistent. Some folks are big mad. And I'm sure they riding at dawn or whatever. Nobody cares. The Beehive will sting the shit out of them, okay? I don't know if they know what they're getting themselves into, and sometimes it's just better to not.
Just hush. It's free.
To just not.
Just be quiet. Hirsch Brown.
But I mean, she's right in the genre because nobody is up in arms about white rappers or Asian
Malone.
rappers. Yeah.
Jelly Roll.
Yeah, like nobody's up in arms about that. But you feel like you own country music, and really it's a lack of education because you don't know your history. Because baby, everything you got, you borrowed from us. You are not.
And took the seasoning out of it.
Yeah.
You diluted it.
Definitely.
And then you're going to tell us we can't come.
Uh-huh.
We don't like it like that.
Because you put raisins in a potato salad. Nobody told you to do that. Nobody. So, I love that for her. And Blue was cute. Blue was real
adorable.
Cute. She's a teenager.
Stay manager her mama.
Listen, she was like, "Oh, girl, you won. Get up. Let's go."
Like parenting your parents at the highest level. She's like, "Ma'am, that's you. That's your name. Your album."
So they called your name and you still sitting here? Get up. Let's go.
I was like, parenting your parents starts early.
It's such a teenage thing.
She was like, hello.
As famous as Beyonce is, she is also just regular, okay? Because her child was like, "Come on, girl, get it together, let's go."
Girl, the camera is on.
They looking at you, mama. Come on.
Also, can I go with you?
Yes. We're both gonna go.
Right. For us.
Yes. So I do love that part of their relationship. We get that dynamic sometimes. And it's funny because we can relate.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Jordan Chiles. Did you see Jordan's video?
OMG. I saw it like 30 times. I watched it back to back to back. First of all, Prince.
I already knew it. I already knew it. I knew
so many times. Like I was pausing it like a psychopath. It was so good.
So if you don't know what we're battling about, Jordan Chiles scored her second perfect 10 of the season in her recent performance to a Prince medley. She killed it. And oh my God, her body is so sick.
Man.
Dear God.
Man. Elite. It was so good. It was amazing.
It was so smooth. It was fun to watch.
Yes.
You were singing along. You were like moving in your chair. And she nailed it. 10 out of 10 for us, for sure.
For sure.
So I love that she is still out here winning. Obviously, she went to the Olympics, so we know she got.
And the fact that you could just like watch her at a college sport and she's an Olympic gold medalist is wild.
Just skipping around, like
just out here having
out here on a Saturday
wild
with the rest of y'all. Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's like to be all the way up here and you like,
but you
seem untouchable, and then you're like, girl, no,
like she's still in college.
I'll be competing on Saturday,
right?
2 p.m. So I love that for her. All right, moving on. Abbott Elementary, still watching?
Yes.
All right, so they
behind, but still watching.
Okay, so they've been renewed for season 5 by ABC. Love that for Quinta and the family. Love, love, love that. All right, Wednesday, Jenna Ortiz and a gang are coming back. Season 2.
Oh, Wednesday.
February 23rd.
I thought you were talking about the day.
No. That's why I specifically put Jenna Ortiz in the notes because
I was like, well, what's happening on Wednesday?
We have plans.
Okay, I'm back. I'm a little slow.
And we're back. So Jenna and her creepy ass family. I might need supervision for this season.
You don't need supervision.
I was on the cusp of needing supervision the first season.
Fine.
I don't even think he watched anyway. So they dropped February 23rd. So February's busy.
It needs to be, honey. We need some joy.
We do. So we watched Back in Action back when it came out. We had talked to y'all about it previously with Jamie Foxx and Carmen Diaz. It was cool for what it was. Cameron. What did I say?
I said, who's Carmen?
Oh, who is Carmen? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Cameron Diaz. I didn't even hear it either.
I was like, what?
I never met this woman.
I know her.
Oh, God. Mrs. Hannigan.
Oh, yes.
T loves it so much.
I do not.
So I enjoyed the movie for what it was. It wasn't that deep.
It was entertaining. I would watch it again.
Yes. I will say, I think they did a good job of casting the children. I appreciate when the children and the parents look like they could have came from the same DNA.
It was annoying though because the kids, the teenage girl specifically, I hate that trope where the teenage girl just has to be awful.
Oh yeah.
Because
why are you so moody and bitchy and nasty all the time?
Because I'll slap you.
Yeah. What is the reason?
Why aren't you slapped?
What is the reason? Although, I gotta say, Glenn Close, she been doing her thing, girl, baby. That little short haircut she got is taking her places.
Glenn Close, I don't know how old she is.
I don't know.
She's in her 70s, yeah?
Girl, she was giving us action in the movie.
Listen, she hit a certain age and got feisty because now.
Did.
What you up to?
Cruella. How long I gotta wait? I need to know.
Cruella, what you getting into, girl?
This is probably her third act.
Listen,
and I'm just honored to be able to witness it.
She does not have a care, and I love it.
And she looks good. So whoever her stylist is,
they doing their thing.
Yeah. Glenn, get them people a raise, girl. All right. This one is probably more my jam. It's a documentary. It's called Sly Lives, and it's about Sly Stone.
Okay.
Everyday people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Questlove is doing the documentary. It's coming out on Hulu. It's called Sly Lives, aka The Burden of a Black Genius. It's an original documentary about Sly Stone, and it features his bandmates, other celebrities, family members. Here's what I learned, and the most exciting thing to me about the story. So Sly's real name is Sylvester Stewart.
Oh.
And he has 3 children. They're grown. Novena is one daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvette Robinson is the other kid. And then there's Sylvester Jr. Sylvette.
Oh my God. Okay.
Tia and I stay talking about people's names, okay? I am someone who talks about names all the time. In particular, I have complaints about my own name. However, that is wild business. I gotta tell you. Sylvette. Sylvette.
Yeah, no, I can guess that. That don't make it better.
So the documentary comes out on February 13th. Sly is from the Bay Area, and he became popular in 1966. Here's what I didn't know, because I was like, isn't he still alive? So he is now 80 years old and lives a reclusive life in an anonymous LA suburb.
Oh, love that for him.
Okay, so this seems like forever when me and T went on a bestie date.
Oh.
We went... the 16th? It was, I don't know. So we went to see one of them days.
I don't know days.
We saw it the day before, I think, the official release. Yeah. We went on a Thursday. And so it opened up #1 in North America. And I cannot wait to watch it again.
It was so funny.
I need the DVD. I don't even have shit to play DVD on, but I need the DVD. I want the DVD.
I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. I was like, it's gonna be corny. That was just my expectation.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna see it, I'm gonna support it, I'm a girl's girl, but I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. And I really did.
Y'all.
We cackled.
If you have, first of all, we had wine in the theater. Thank you, Tim. We had wine. I also had a Jersey Mike's, so it was delicious. Thank you so much for asking. And T had some unicorn gummy bears too. It was the time was had.
The time was had.
There were like maybe 5 other people in the theater.
Yes, it was not. It was not full.
It was not. And it was evening time, but it was so good.
Also, it was snowing. Like we.
Chose, we
chose a wild day.
We did. It was like YOLO. You coming? I'm coming. So if y'all know Baps the way that me and T love and adore Baps and quote them frequently, it was giving Baps, and I love that. It was giving
like when Baps meets Friday.
Yes, that is the perfect description of this movie. It's a bestie day, but if you wanted to take your boo, y'all would enjoy it just the same. Yeah. It's not so girly that he'd be like, what is this shit you brought me to? No. He would definitely enjoy it just the same. The black girl magic of it all. Black writers, stars, produced, and led by black women. Listen, we rooting for everybody black.
Everybody.
So Kiki and SZA are the first buddy comedy, black woman-led buddy comedy since Baps.
Oh.
Which came out in 1997. I graduated high school in 1997. Listen, I still watch Baps like it just came out yesterday.
Same.
And I look forward to doing the same for one of them days.
We text each other when it's on.
Yeah. Like, girl.
It's time.
Drop your things. Or do your laundry and sit down, but it's on. You gotta watch. So, SZA and Kiki were the dynamic duo we didn't know we needed.
We didn't know. Like, and who thought? Like, SZA.
That was her acting debut, and she killed it.
She did.
I was on their Instagram, and they had some shots of them doing, like, a table read for, like, chemistry testing. And then they also had some of the scenes from the movie where they kind of, based on the scene they did up front. And it was instant chemistry. It was as if they were literally best friends already. They fell in line, and some of the scenes were a little bit like improv, and you couldn't tell that they...
Because you have Keke Palmer, who's been doing this since she was an embryo.
Yeah, okay.
And SZA, who has never done this before. And like I just, it was really, really good.
Yeah, it was so layered.
It was ridiculous.
It
was absolutely ridiculous.
It is.
Yeah.
There's some life lessons in there. You got to dig real deep, but 100%. They in there. First of all,
take heed.
The boyfriend was the first red flag, okay? Because you gave this man the rent money, and he created a clothing line called Coochie. What?
I'm gonna tell you something. If ever anybody needed to get slapped in the face with a clothes,
I don't know why they didn't jump him. He deserved to be jumped.
He did. He deserved to get like a pillowcase over his head.
Oh my God. His name is Joshua Neal, and his character was Keyshawn, and my note says sucker ass boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that.
He was. Let me tell you. So, just based on the trailer, we knew we were going to love Keke and SZA.
Mm-hmm.
But Cat motherfucking Williams. Let me tell you. I don't care what anybody got to say about Cat. Let me tell you. That man is incredible. He was such a big presence.
But also not.
But not. His role was small, but his presence was big. And he wasn't loud and boisterous like he normally is. No. He had us in stitches, but it was quiet, but consistent and persistent. Because, baby, that man will roll up on you anywhere, okay?
It was, yeah.
I was like, please don't show him again. Because I cannot stop laughing. Like, it was just absurdly funny. Listen, it was so well timed, girl.
Was my favorite.
Oh my God.
He was like, heed was not taken.
Heed was not taken. It is laugh out loud funny. It is holler at the screen because that's what we're going to do. It's encouraged.
Yeah.
Like, you can't sit there and watch what's happening on the screen and
without reacting.
And not. We also had Janelle James, who her character name in the movie was Ruby, but she's Ava from Abbott Elementary.
Yeah. She a hot ass.
Ava is Ava in real life.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
She was.
It was just Ava in a different font.
A different font. Her character was so obnoxiously foolish, but I loved it. Then there was Maniac, who was fine as fuck. Played by Patrick Cage. He was also in Rap Shit, which I used to watch. Miro used to watch it. That was one of Issa Rae's shows. He was in The Bookie, which is a show that we also watch. Matter of fact, The Bookie just wrapped up like a week ago. And then he was in something called The Mayor of Kingstown. I don't know what that is. But my man's is a cutie pie, okay?
Cutie.
He was given a big energy in the movie, and it was nice to see how the story unfurls.
It was,
but, yeah. He was real smooth with it, even though that man's name was Maniac. I mean,
right.
Whatever.
Listen, that's just my flavor of caution.
Okay. That's a red flag I like.
Tell me why. Let me find out.
Who gave you that name, man? Your mama gave you that name? Nah, your mama gave you that name. Then there was Gabrielle Dennis. She was Shayla. She was the one who conducted the interview.
Oh, yes.
I love her. And she's in a Black Lady sketch show.
Oh.
She was funny. She's also in the Upshaws, but I don't watch. The teenager watches the Upshaws. Vanessa Bell Calloway as Mama Ruth.
Oh, yes.
She is wildly unhinged.
Why?
I don't know that I've seen her just be so funny.
Yeah. I just want to know why. Did we just walk into an entire convenience store?
In your apartment. She is my kind of spicy.
She's the neighborhood candy lady.
Oh, yeah. She was.
Yeah.
But she don't play. You're not going to roll up on her, okay?
Absolutely
unannounced. Because she might shoot first.
Yeah, 100. And ask questions later.
Okay. I love that role for her, and it seemed very fitting for her to be Kiki's mom. Like, that felt natural. So Issa Rae produced it. Lawrence Lamont directed it. Tony Baker.
Tony.
He was a nice surprise.
Yeah. About them damn biscuits. Of course it would be Tony and some freaking biscuits.
Because that's his love language, baby. And the church is chicken, okay? They know his
Of
all
the places.
Of all the places.
It was ridiculous.
And then there was, I don't know how to say his name. I don't know his name. He was Uncle Jerome from Snowfall. He was King Lolo in the movie. He played like the Debo character.
Yeah.
I always like him. And then Lil Rel Howery was in it. I'm trying to think, what was he?
The one that bought the sneakers.
Yes. Mm-hmm. He played too much.
He did play too much.
He played way too much. And then there was Aziza Scott, I think is her name. I had never seen her before.
No.
She was giving Baby D vibes as Bernice. She's in
Bernice is a sturdy name.
Girl. And she was ghetto as hell. Okay?
She was.
She spent her whole day. She was ghetto as hell. She's in some series called Home Before Dark. I've never seen that before. But this was her first movie.
Oh, okay.
And I gotta say, it's a lot of firsts, but they killed it. Like, the movie was so good.
Really good.
It wasn't giving Rookie an amateur at all. They all held their own.
They did.
And her character was a solid character in the movie. It wasn't like she had a couple of lines and that was it. No. Baby. She said ass been fat. Okay. You gotta figure out what that means. But I was like, girl, same. Me too, girl. Ass been fat. So if you have not seen One of Them Days, go see it. I believe it should still be in theaters. Mm-hmm. It is a feel-good movie. It ain't for the kids, okay?
Not at all.
This ain't for the kids.
No.
You can take your man, depending on your mama. If she's spicy, you could take her. You can take your sister. Even your grandma, if she's spicy too, but don't take them kids. Don't take them kids. But the movie is hilarious. You will not regret it. And with the world feeling so heavy, it is the laughter, yes, that you need to laugh that your stomach hurt. And bring you some wine. You should have some wine.
Yeah. If you bring it in a can,
it works really well.
Perfectly.
Just saying. So I need more from Issa because she be banging out the shows. Yeah, they're winners, and she need to keep giving it to us. Oh, that was a lot. This is a lot. I'm still hot. This episode is sponsored by bars. Sorry, y'all. I warned y'all at the beginning. This episode is sponsored by Oshi. Grab your merch at oshibushi.com and follow on social at shop Oshi Bougie.
Unhinged.
That make no sense. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Mimi Said What. Like us, subscribe. We're a good time.
Toot, beep, beep.
All of the things. Follow on Instagram at Me Said What. And you can follow me at mimicutelips everywhere on social. And you can follow my bougie bestie
at The Style Medic everywhere on social.
Until next time, cuties.